Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a ball this has turned out to be. Ronaldinho tries to stroke it through. Puyol tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Puyol plays it long. Puyol cuts it out. Forward it goes. Puyol gets into the right position to intercept. Van Dijk. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Mbappe tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Carlos goes long. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the weighted pass. Hoists it forward. Puyol positions himself well and cuts it out. Cafu goes up and over. Xavi. And it's played forward. Mbappe tries lifting it over. Forlan! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a goal kick. Mbappe. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Puyol doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Van Dijk goes looking. Cafu. Puyol plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vieira. Van Dijk. Van Dijk drives it forward. Dinked in. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And he's cut it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xabi Alonso drives it forward. Forward it goes. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cafu plays it forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cafu with a long pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Now it's Torres. Xavi. Xavi clips one through. Ronaldinho. He's left his man. He's had a go! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Xavi floats one over. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Beckham. Looks to clip it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cafu hits that long. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Roberto Carlos. And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most like...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. And Owen! He scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Beckham tries lifting it over. Puyol floats one over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide. It's a goal kick. Cafu. Mbappe. Xabi Alonso plays it long. Cut out in the nick of time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Puyol looks to dink one in. Puyol. He's found his man. He's got the ball. He's got the space. It's being played forward. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Xabi Alonso hits that long. Ronaldinho provides an outlet. This could fall anywhere. Real chance! They've done it! They are right back in business. Forlan with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Owen. And Torres! The referee's awarded a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Ronaldinho!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And we've reached half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Well, the action has already resumed here. Roberto Carlos needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Mbappe. Nicely measured pass. Puyol with a fine tackle. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a hit! Straight at the keeper.
Beckham just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Chance! He's scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
speculative strike. Beckham standing over it. Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk drives it forward. Mbappe. And here's... Oh, he's tried one. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Beckham. Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Roberto Carlos gets into the right position to intercept. And that's been one straight back. He's pinged one through here. Owen gets it, and now what?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Puyol. Vieira.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Roberto Carlos done very well to intervene. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Puyol goes looking. Forlan. And Forlan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forlan has a go! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Vieira. Forward it goes. Had a shot. He's got away with one there. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Khan can claim that. Van Dijk. Mane. Neither side yet able to find the net. Puyol drives it forward. It's Forlan! Mbappe hoists it forward. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries to dink it in. That's beautifully weighted. Forlan! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Xavi goes long. It's Forlan! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Van Dijk plays it towards the front. Roberto Carlos tries to stroke it through. Forlan finds himself offside. Vieira. Beckham. Beckham with a long pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira takes the long option. Played towards the front men. Forlan. And he's straight offside. Fernando Torres. Looks to thread it through. Oh, that's clever. And the counter is on. Forlan! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Vieira can get it clear. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Cafu goes looking. And there's a long ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the finish! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Mbappe. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van Dijk clips one through. Torres, he's onside. Well read, he's sorted that out. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Fernando Torres really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shot a goal! It's in! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Xavi needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cafu tries a pass forward. Puyol does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Van Dijk. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Puyol gets into the right position to intercept. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe positions himself well and cuts it out. Xavi Alonso looks to dink one in. Puyol cuts it out. Xavi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Owen and Owen! Goal! And right at the death, that surely must be the winner.
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Puyol does well there, alert. Xabi Alonso plays a clever pass. And it's played forward. Dinked in, and he's cut it out. Xabi Alonso. Torres gets it back. Owen! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Vieira. Mbappe. He spotted the run and played him through. He gets past his man. And that's been won straight back. Xavi drives it forward. Puyol does well to read it and intercepts. Cafu Ronaldinho. Decent looking ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Owen is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Xavi goes, shapes to shoot! It's there!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most.
Great leap! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Cafu. Mbappe. Chance to shoot. And Owen! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Fernando Torres hits one! And he's done it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Xavi Alonso plays it forward. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Forlan pings it out wide. Forlan. And the finish! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Owen, he's on his way. Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
It's being played forward. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, good interception. Dinks one in. Floated through. This could... Shoots! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Xabi Alonso floats one over. Big chance, corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Little doubt, that is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. And it's played forward. Mbappe!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cafu. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to... Has a pop! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Torres versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well weighted. Fernando Torres. And Torres! That had everyone off their seats.
Fernando Torres probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Xabi Alonso goes looking. Mbappe. Torres. Puyol takes the long option. Ronaldinho gets away from his opponent. Ronaldinho! Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Beckham drives it forward. Puyol floats one over. Neatly flicked on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lobs it in gently. Ronaldinho needed to come up with a better ball.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to dink it in. Roberto Carlos gets it back. And the weighted pass. Hit long and direct. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? And Beckham! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Torres gets it out to the wing. Cafu with a long pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Ronaldinho drives it forward. Hoists it high. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Torres. That's a brilliant interception. He's had a go! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And there's a long ball. Has he picked him out? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a real... He's gone for it! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
Torres! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos does well there, alert. Ronaldinho. He's played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's picked him out. Fernando Torres. That's a good... And Owen! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And the finish! They've scored! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He snaffles his third. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Beckham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Fallen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cafu. Mbappe. Ball through needs to be good here. Timely intervention. Xavi Alonso. And Owen! Cafu plays it forward. Ronaldinho plays it long. And that is that. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to...